Hey, welcome back. Thanks for being here. In previous videos, I hinted at something exciting that I'm going to get in the mail. It has arrived and it's under my coat here. And so I just want to show you what I got and then stick it out in the garden. A GreenStalk! So if you haven't heard of GreenStalk, they have a patent water system, I guess would be what you would call it, inside of the tiers. So it's a tier system, and it's pretty massive, and on the inside are little reservoirs that hold water and help disperse water to every single tier. If you've heard me complain about tiers before, I bought some cheap little ones off of Amazon that stacked up, and I could never get water to the bottom tiers. The water wouldn't drain down into each tier like it claimed, and then they dry out real fast, and I'd have to water them constantly. And I planted bush beans in most of mine last year, and they suffered. They did not do well. They always dried out. They didn't give very many beans, and I'm done with the cheap tiers. I wanted good quality, and they had an amazing sale when I bought these, so I got two, and I'm going to show you what they look like on the inside. This is the top. It's the part that you put the water in, and then the water will drain into the reservoirs on each tier through right there. So I got two tops for two GreenStalks, and then they come with, every packet that you buy comes with something. So since I bought two, I got two packets in this box, and it sounds like there's some seeds inside. Got some Danvers carrots. So I'm guessing, okay, yeah, so the carrots get about 6 inches long. So they'll fit inside the GreenStalk because the tiers are deeper than that, I believe. I'll dig them out in a sec. And then some stickers. More stickers. Yep, stickers. Another sticker. A thank you note. And then instructions. Cool. I've seen enough of these on YouTube to pretty much know how to put them together, but we'll follow the directions anyways, because if y'all have seen my other videos, you know me. I follow direction, or I don't follow directions or read the directions, and then I end up wishing I did. So, very cool. So you can see the water reservoir inside each tier is their patent watering system. So you can only find something like this by buying the GreenStalks. And this makes sure that water gets to every single pocket of every single tier. So that's awesome. They're actually, I think these are 5 tiers high, not 3 like the picture shows. So we'll be setting up 5 tiers for 2 GreenStalks. And that's a lot of dirt to fill. If you watched my other video, you'll see all the compost out in the backyard. And I bought the compost specifically for this. Okay, so we got the carrots in this one. I'll open the other one. I actually ended up buying the base for these separately because I thought, oh, I'll find some cheaper ones elsewhere. But there really just wasn't that good of options that were comparable. So I ended up getting back on GreenStalk and buying the base, and it rotates. Some more stickers, 3 stickers, thank you note, instructions, and then Danvers carrots again. And then in the previous package with the base, I also got Danvers carrots. So I've got 3 packages of these. I already planted my carrots out in the raised beds. So I will put these in the GreenStalks since I've already, all my allotted carrot space has already been used for other carrots. So cool, got plenty of those for the next year at least. I'll plant some in the fall as well, so we'll see how far they get. All right, let's look and see what's on the inside of this box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then here's one of the tiers. This is really big. I kind of thought they were bigger though, because I've never seen one in person. I thought that they were a little bigger. But I'm kind of glad they're not, because then I'd have to put even more compost in them. I'm excited. Yay! That's all that's left inside the box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll do 2 tiers of 5. And Daniel packed my box. Thanks, Daniel. Could probably buy another platform to set these on, and then have like 3 tiers or 4 or 2 or whatever, but I don't feel the need to do that. The whole point of vertical growing is to optimize the space as high as you can without using space, a whole bunch of space around. So trellising and vertical growing with these, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So one of these is 30 plants, and it takes up this much space. By growing vertically, you can grow 30 plants. This is hardly any space at all. It's crazy, and I'm going to have 2 of these. So if I were to break it down into 3 of these instead, with the same 60 plants total, it would take up more space horizontally. So I don't need to do that. Less space horizontally and more vertically is the way to go, in my opinion. So this will go on the ground, and then I can rotate the plants. If I feel like one side's not getting as much sun as the other, I can rotate it a little bit, or rotate it every day just to be on the safe side. It has drainage holes in it for excess water. My bottom tier on the cheap one I have outside, the bottom tier would, when it rained, collect the most moisture. The moisture wouldn't drain because there's no holes in the bottom platform, and so it turned green. Stuff still grew in it, but this will help prevent that. And I got 2 of them. So yay! Let's take this outside and get these filled up and put in their place. And thanks, Damon, for boxing up my platforms. Oh, before I forget, these drainage tubes go to the platform right here. So this helps direct the excess water away. Let's take everything outside. Let's go outside and fill these up. Okay, got it set up. The top piece has the large reservoir, and then there's the other 4 tiers have the little gray one. And then you just gotta line up the pieces. Oh, like here and here and here, and make sure everything's secure. I have it on a slab here to try to keep it from wobbling because the wind can get a little crazy sometimes. It is still wobbling though, so I'll have to try to tuck some more mulch underneath the slab to secure it, but it's pretty heavy, so hopefully its own weight will keep it from falling over. I don't know. So I should still be able to get the wheelbarrow through here unless the plant gets real big. It's kind of a tough spot to decide more that way, more that way, more this way when it comes to where to place these. Definitely needs to be inside the garden and not out on the grass because the dogs. And I don't really have a good spot for it unless it's out in the pumpkin and melon patch. So I'll play with it. I'll see if I like it here. I'll move it if I need to. I'll just have to take each piece apart and move it. But here's one, and we got one more to place. All right, here we are. We got both of them set up side by side on their slabs. Hopefully stable enough. And later on we'll fill these with water. It's probably going to rain, so I don't need, and I haven't planted anything in them yet, so I don't need to worry about filling them up with water right now. And I started more pepper seeds. I think a pepper plant will fit right in there and have space to grow out. So we'll see. Maybe some herbs, carrots, I don't know, micro tomatoes, peppers. We shall see. Probably a lot of herbs. Oh, and those green onions I showed you earlier, I'll probably dig them out and put some of them in here. That way I still have green onions year round. That sounds like a good idea because I can just cram them close together. So, all right, thanks for watching, and we will plant these later on together. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.